Like and subscribe! Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Evolution, where now we are 1.9, as seen by my shield, and a far worse combat system. I am not the biggest fan at all of the changes made whatsoever, to be completely honest with you. That said, oh shit, hit the wrong button. That is not good. I did clearly, as you can see by my poor pickaxe being halfway fucking destroyed. I did a bit of mining off screen so that I could get this bad boy crafted, because you can't craft it in this version forward. A good change, but I decided to take advantage of the old version. I also made this funny mistake where I was like, oh, you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna do some math to figure out how many blocks I need to craft this. No, not how many blocks. How many, like, individual gold pieces, right? By mistake, I assume, like, you know, when I was doing the math, I made the mistake of thinking, oh, I need 9 blocks when I only need 8. So I just have an extra block of gold that I did not need to mine. That said, I don't know why I'm running around so much. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of diamonds now, though, which is very good. It's always nice to have an abundance of diamonds in Minecraft. I have quite a bit of iron. As you can see, I actually should probably put the rest of this. I wanted to clear out my hotbar, but I clearly didn't do it all the way. So yeah. So, this episode is mainly going to be me, like, talking about our goals and setting some stuff up. But first, I'd like to build some stuff. So basically, first, to commemorate our victory over the Elder Guardian, I would like to build I guess, like an anti-memorial of sorts to it, which you'll see in a time lapse. And basically, it's gonna be like, oh, this represents our victory over it. That's it. Where should we put it? So, my idea with this build is to basically, like, I want there to be this big tower. And it's like, maybe a battle tower or something, or maybe I'll put, like, the enchanted one here or something, like, right adjacent to that. I wanted to, like, do something funky with the window type things. I hope spiders can't get through these. They probably can't, though. But, even if they can, though, they're, like, the least threatening of all the mobs that could get in. And, which is why there's these here, because there's not going to be, like, any actual door. And then there's going to be, like, a big castle type thing here. And then it's going to have a bridge sort of thing that leads into there. And, I want to use spruce in here. And, like, I want to use spruce in this, in here. I want to use spruce for this, and then, if I can find, I think acacia wood. I'm, like, 90% sure acacia wood's a thing in this version. So, yeah, I'm, like, really sure. Yeah, because, in the update where they added dark oak trees and acacia trees, they actually didn't have the wood types. So, since we have dark wood, we should definitely have, that, and if possible, my goal with that would be to maybe remake this, but out of, well, not remake it, but, like, you know, mine each block individually and place acacia wood back there. So yeah, we have quite a few things ahead of us, but you're about to basically just see all of that with none of the boring bits that I have to do. Oh, Spruce is right here. You know, I've got to say I really hate allergies. They've done nothing for me but give me pain, a runny nose, and nearly killed me a few times in the past. Yeah, mine can be pretty bad. That said, I take medicine for it, so, you know, it hasn't gotten that bad in quite a while, but it still really, really sucks. My allergies are typically seasonal, the kind of thing that shows up in, fall and summer are my strongest seasons, right? Those are the ones where it really, really sucks and I hate everything. Winter's like a nice second place. Although I don't know if that's winter's fault, and I'll get into that in a minute. And then summer, most of summer anyway, is like pretty low. But you see, I've been cursed with something my mother has, which is basically I get heavy allergy symptoms pretty much whenever it rains, or snows for that matter, which is why winter's pretty bad for me. It would probably be fine otherwise. But then you see, my strongest allergy that caused me the most pain, and the most unfortunate one, is that I'm allergic to grass, which is why summer can often suck for me, along with, again, the rain. But hey, I guess it could always be worse. Recently, I actually signed up for MCC Rising, which is cool. Met some new people to form a team. Do I think we're gonna get in for sure? For sure? No, I have there's no guarantee for that, obviously. But overall, do I think we have a good shot? I don't think we have a worse shot than anyone else, that's for sure. I think we have I think we have a pretty good shot of getting in. I think we have a nice dynamic and everything. It's cool to meet new people, form some new dynamics, like, we're also, but when it comes to, combat minigames, we suck. I mean, I think we really need to, work on that if we get in, cheapers. By the time this comes out, we might have confirmation as a team. I don't think so, though. But, who knows? Anything's bound to happen nowadays. I just think it's really interesting. I might as well put myself out there, I might as well try. I have 100 subscribers. I have, a lot of videos. I know it's so many videos. I mean, if you count the streams too, I've probably got I don't know, 100 or so. I have a lot of hours on my content. I have a pretty consistent amount of views. I think overall, I think I'm pretty deserving. I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty snazzy. Don't know if I'm ever gonna say that again. I am now going to read as many knock-knock jokes as possible without losing my deadpan tone. Knock knock. Who's there? Beats. Beats who? Beats me. Knock knock. Who's there? Weekend. Weekend who? This joke sucks. Knock knock. Who's there? Goat. Goat who? Go to the door and find out. Knock knock. Who's there? You. You who? You who? Anybody home? Knock knock. Who's there? Butter. Butter who? Butter let me in, or I'll freeze. Knock knock. Who's there? Who? Who? What are you? An owl. A classic. Knock knock. Who's there? Roach. Roach who? Wrote you a letter, and I'm putting it in your mailbox. Knock knock. Who's there? Leash. Leash who? Least you could do is answer the doorbell. Knock knock. Who's there? Abby. Abby who? Happy birthday to you. Knock knock. Who's there? Radio. Radio who? Radio not. Here I come. Do you ever think about how it's kind of weird how much like 80s nostalgia there is? Like by now that's like 40 years ago, and it's like coming back with a vengeance. I think it's probably because those people are now at an age and a level of like societal, like they're such a percentage of the population where they're like probably one of the more marketable groups who are actually willing to like buy stuff that they're nostalgic for. I just think it's a little interesting, you know? Like, oh, you know, that's the year that keeps coming back. 90s, I mean, unless you count, like, very specifically video game-based stuff, that's the only time you'll really see much, like, 90s nostalgia. But even then, you'll get more 80s video game nostalgia because, you know, that was the very beginning of where people have nostalgia for that. Well, you know, the 90s, though they did have a lot of cool, important video game stuff, it's not, like, you know, it's like very specific brands that are still viewed as nostalgic. Although some of those are coming back, so maybe in the next like 10 years we will see more 90s nostalgia coming up, and then that'll be the thing from 40 years ago. That's like, oh, why is this so popular? And then I might say the same thing, and then we'll get to early 2000s nostalgia, which is a little too scary for me because that's, you know, that's a little too close to when I was born. Yeah. Alright, so we have finished the castle thing and the tower. So, quick tour. I mean, I'm sure you saw it during the sped up version, but, you know, might as well. I mean, there's nothing in here yet. I'll probably be slowly adding more as we go throughout the season, but this is a good first episode, you know. Get us a better place to live. So yeah, I'm probably going to be moving into this place. And, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with, like, the extra room that I would obviously have in here in this place. But, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Which is why you should like and subscribe, because if you do that, you will know immediately when I've decided what I'm going to do, because you'll be able to watch the episode. So with all that said, please do not forget to like and subscribe and comment and share this around to anyone who might be interested. And without any of that, do the thing.
Like and subscribe!